good day to you, whatever time it is. This is the Aaron Russos podcast. Today I'm brought to you by a shopping centre. No, it's not advertising. I'm just walking through the shopping centre. And I just, I'm a bit of a biohacker. For those who don't know what that is, biohacking is the thing we do when it's like experimenting on yourself with food and, trying to overload it with this or do it with that and a bit of that, using omega-3 fatty acids. I mean, there's lots of things that we can do. Different compounds, food, to get the human performance peak. It's all about peak personal performance. And I guess, testing out some of these things, a lot of the healing protocols have this built-in immune boosting, because when your immune is boosted, your body has an innate ability to heal itself, and a lot of the things that you're actually going to the doctor for are not there. They're gone. But the problem is the very things that you need to eradicate from your life that cause disease and all these problems are, you ready for it? Unnatural things. And guess what? A lot of them you're addicted to and you do every day and you can't stop. Even though you have even though you know if you stop those things, it's sort of like a detox, right? So you're guaranteed to improve your health when you give up. That's what, right? So you have this homeostasis point, which is your health at optimum, right? Everything works at optimum. So you've got that. Now, anything that you're doing unnaturally. So let's say cigarettes. I smoke 20 cigarettes, a pack of cigarettes a day. Every day is the frequency. Duration, 25 years. So it's sort of medium impact, not, 2-packet, 3-packet. It's just medium impact. Cigarettes, over that might give you a toxicity of at least 8.5. Full-on 2-packet a day cigarette smoker, similar time or more, is going to get to a 10. You could actually go down and score everything that is taking you away from that homeostasis point. So homeostasis is you at optimum. All of these unnatural things that you do, and I've got a list of over 130 of them. All of those, put in the calculator, and it will tell you your overall homeostasis score. Now you might be 70, that's 70% of yourself. You are 70% of what you should be. So if that's the case, medium level might be susceptible to certain diseases, but obviously you can see as you lower you get, you open yourself up to different diseases. Now, depending on your lifestyle, that's right, your lifestyle and epigenetics and stuff like that. Epigenetics will change when you start doing the healing program, but then what happens is, depending on your lifestyle, your state of disposition, you call it a disposition index on the website and part of the Cancer Reverser program. So the disposition index, so you have all these things that's been going on, whether it be trauma, unnatural things, chemicals, all this unnatural stuff has given you something. Your disposition's this. You're most likely to get, for instance, male men in Australia all knock off work, their lifestyle and their working habits are very consistent, and they all drink a beer at 5 o'clock every day and a couple on Fridays, and that's a lifestyle, yeah? That's a choice. And guess what? Their formula, their disposition versus unhealthy stuff equals prostate cancer. So there is an actual formula within. It's very complex, but the basics of it is just let's get natural, yeah? Let's get natural. It's all heading towards natural. I've put that in there for years, but as per usual, all my stuff is like 30, 40 years ahead of ourselves, but I'm bridging that gap. I'm going to start like clipping it back and getting it forward. Anyway, the other reason why I wanted to get on and do this podcast today was I said that I was walking through a shopping centre. I'm still walking through a shopping centre, and my stomach, you get that feeling in your stomach. And I was talking to someone, and they're like, "Oh," and they said, "What's that?" And I said, "Oh no, it's just my stomach." And they're like, "Are you hungry?" And I went, "I don't think it's hunger." That's the thing. Are you ready for this? This is a cracker. So I said to them, "I don't think I'm hungry." I said, "I think it's an addiction." When you eat so much sugar, you build up levels, your body relies on it and all that sort of stuff. And then those hunger pains are actually not hunger pains. It's your body that's addicted, saying, "Feed me." You've got enough energy, you've got enough stores, you've got enough reserves to get through the rest of the day if you had to. So what is it after? It doesn't need something, does it? It's wanting. And so when your system starts wanting for stuff and you keep putting it in there, you get fat. How many fat cunts are there? Huh? There's heaps, isn't there? So basically, we're a little bit asleep. We're a little bit not really awake. And so we're going through and we're just eating stuff, not knowing what it is, and we don't investigate it. We just trust what we're told or what we see on TV. We are like the stupidest bloody animal on the planet. And that's a proven, what do you call it? Science experiment. It's been proven, it's perfect. But it's not to be insultive, it's just to say that there are every other animal, we're about 67th on the scale, every other animal on Earth is a lot more intelligent than us. You know what I mean? We are very habitual and we just wouldn't have a clue. So I guess the next time you are out and about, having a day or doing something and you get those hunger pains, then maybe have a little think to yourself about what that could be, because it's definitely not it's not your body crying out for what it needs, because your body's not a state of homeostasis. When you're a state of homeostasis and your C1 receptor in your brain is fired, your body's craving what it needs. So it'll be like water, and it won't stop until you refresh with that water. So there are systems, mechanisms, signs that your body gives you to what it needs, but we are so dumbed down in health, nutrition. Our DNA is not what was given to us originally. We've had every possible attack on our full health. So what we are is we're just hovering on a survival mode of health. We're not at optimum. The body's not doing things. The processes aren't working. The DNA is not working as possible. If the DNA was working at a higher rate, okay, I'll tell you what happens. You chop your arm off, it grows back. That's DNA working at its full capacity, full efficacy, 100%. That's what happens. Why? Because DNA is not isolated to Earth. It goes right throughout the universe. And basically, other animals even within Earth, axolotl, starfish, cut off a limb, it grows back. Okay, other things that will happen when DNA. A cord is severed, a quadriplegic. Chemicals rush to the point to stop it from growing back, right? That's the absolute opposite of what we actually want to happen, right? You get that, right? The opposite of what we want to happen happens, and then we can't go back from there. It's very hard to repair when it's healed separately. So what we've got is DNA that's not working efficiently, right? Because it's been worn down over many a year, over time, over things that we're on our homeostasis point. right? And they're all unnatural things. We've got a natural homeostasis point to start with. So anyone that's working with health that doesn't work with that is really just taking the piss. And I guess the greatest thing that you can take from this, whether you're sick and you're just about to do the cancer reverser program or you're just about to do the anxiety uninstalling program, these are natural programs, right? This is why cancer can be treated, all cancers, all severities, everything can be treated naturally, because the problem is not being natural. So it's so easy to see, and one day it'll be known by everyone. Yeah? At the moment, you look at it and you freak out, and you've got this, because of your conditioning, you've got this whole set of responses there, and they're the same because I'm online, I'm out there every day doing this, and I'm getting the same responses. Whether I'm in one side of Australia, the other side of Australia, overseas, online, you're all being brainwashed. I get the same response from someone in Queensland, someone in Europe, I get the same responses, guys. Do you understand what that says? That says there's no other way to get around this. This says you have been brainwashed. You have let something into your subset of beliefs, and then if anything comes up that presents or is presenting a different, challenging outcome to what your belief system has already taken in and accepted, it's going to say this and reject it. And I get to see that online all around the world from all the different people, because you've got no individuality. No one's fucking thought of anything themselves. And basically, you're all just like this big walking mob of, I don't know what you are, but you're not helping yourself. You're not doing yourself any favours. And you're not really contributing to anything here on Earth. If you think about it in that respect, the act of everyday life for you is such a selfish, negative, selfish thing that, you could probably maybe map out your life and think, all right, even this week, if you did 100 things, what percentage would be the unselfish things? What would be the ones that you don't, not just for other people, but for the greater good of everyone? And what percentage? And you'd be finding that on average, what I've checked is not even 1%. So that's why we're not progressing. That's why we were at, and that's why you need to wake up. So my message today is, hey, why don't you wake up and see what's on the other side? Because it only makes your life better. It only protects you. It only saves your life. It only makes you stronger. It only makes you happier. Everything is like for you, but you are so brainwashed, right? Can you understand? It saves your life. It's all about you. It does things that nothing else can do. It works with the natural system. It works with our aligned system. It works with this whole fucking system that we are part of. So therefore it works every single time. But you're all out there rejecting it because you're brainwashed. So that's why I guess people like me get to a point and we go, okay, I'm putting everything online, finishing my program, I'm putting it online, and I'm basically not available now. Do you understand? I've got the magic. I can't waste another day, hour, minute. Could you imagine waking up every day, and you cannot, because of what you know, you cannot do anything else but be totally and utterly consumed by this truth, this core truth that you've seen, that you've experienced, that you've tested, that you're doing, that you're putting into programs. You can't do anything else because it's haunting. I've tried multiple times. I've just given up. I've just gone, fuck yes. That's it. Gone. Don't want nothing to do with it. And then I go to work, something happens, I get, and I just get blocked by the universe, because the universe wants me to get this out there, because everything is working towards the end game. Everything and every soul on this planet is working towards an end game, and the end game is ascended planet status. You might not know what that is. You might even not have a clue where it is, how attainable, and where to get it. But I'm telling you now that means that everything that you do today is about your spiritual growth and getting there. Why do you have karma? Challenges, learn from them, move on, bomb. It's getting you to an ascended planet status. Everything's getting you there. Everything. Yeah? The whole fucking shooting match is right here. Yeah, you have to get a little bit uncomfortable, learn about how to do things in the spiritual way by accepting that soul part of you, working how the mind works, and then you've got a holistic outlook on life, and life changes and it's fucking 100 times better. But you have to do it, not me. I can't do it for you. So the reason why I got on today wasn't to go on all about all that stuff. It was just to get on. Now I'm in the car park. It was just to get on and tell you that next time you get a hunger pain in your stomach and your body wants something, right? Unless you're fully aware, which you're not, because everyone's asleep. It's not hunger pains. It's not your body saying I'm hungry. It's your body saying I'm addicted. Give me more of that sugar. Give me more of that meat. Give me more of that fat. Things that people can get addicted to, they do get addicted to. So, and look, everything that I say, it's very easy. And in the early days, people used to get upset because they're like, oh, he's talking at me like that. And people used to get on and defend me online and go, hey, look, you might not like the way he's delivering the message, but at the end of the day, he's just spitting truth. I love this guy's defense of me. So basically, if I'm spitting truth, it's all coming out truth, and you're getting offended by it. That's conditioning. Do you understand? That's what you're being conditioned to by the world, to make you like that, to make you sensitive to little things so that someone doesn't upset you. But if someone doesn't upset you, you're going to die earlier than expected. You're going to have things happen, accidents, shit, challenges, whatever, because you don't understand what system you're part of. So I'm not saying, I've had problems with my fluctuating weight over my whole lifetime as well. I'm not saying I'm exempt from any of this stuff, and I'm not saying I wasn't you a mere 7 years ago. So whenever you listen to my videos, don't take fucking offense that I'm having a go at you personally. I'm having a go at a collective, and I'm having a go at the sleepiness of the world, because I know that your life can be 100 times better on the other side if you just make a couple of simple changes and be aware and wake up. Wake up to who you are. It protects you. It helps you. It protects your family. Your kids will not be in an accident of chance. They will never have an accident of chance. They will be totally fully... You don't understand this stuff. So don't fucking have a go at me if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Okay? Learn about it and then have a go at me. Because you can't, because I've spent my whole fucking life while you've been going to work, getting the house, the fucking 2 cars, the kids, the job, the whole fucking mortgage and all the fucking nightmare that you've fucking got. All right, well, you've been doing that for 34 years. I've been working double time, doing 2-3 jobs, just studying us, just studying you, me, why we do things, how it all works, da-da-da. That's all I've done my whole entire life. Right? That's why I'm so far ahead. That's why fucking no one knows what I'm talking about. So if you guys want to be part of that magic, you need to do something differently. Yeah, the definition of going fucking nuts or being crazy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result. Don't expect the same result. Change something and get a different result. And then the only reason you don't do something is because you don't know how. I'm sitting here going, hello, I know how. I'm giving it to you for free, you fucking dumb fucks, and you still fucking don't want it. Come on. Who the fuck are you? Just goes to prove how brainwashed you are. So when I say you're brainwashed, don't get offended, because you are. Okay? I sound a little bit like Spanian then. Do you know who Spanian is? I've still got to get and try one of his fucking gyros. Oh, well, I'm Greek, so I like a gyros, but he does kebabs and stuff as well. But anyway, I've got no affiliation with the Spanian. I just like, I've seen stuff and I do follow him on the thingo. But I'm in sort of my last week of social media. I'm getting offline. No social media, no phone, no email, uncontactable. I'm getting off. Okay, I've spent my whole life to do what I'm about to post online, Cancer Reverse Anxiety Uninstalling Program, and some secrets, a book about the actual whole system that we're part of. It's there for anyone to use it, but I need to get on with my life and do me. I've done 34 years of all of you. You've given me nothing back in return, absolutely nothing, right? Not even, a small thing. The other people that like what I have and consume it or whatever, I'm not if you look back at time, any master that's walked the earth, and there's thousands, but you only know one, Jesus probably. Jesus came here to show us what he can do, what we can do. And he said that in all his words and stuff. Obviously, religion's got it and hijacked it and turned it into another story that's not true, because the character of the Creator, no judgment, no punishment, no nothing, none of that. Can't interfere. Such a gentle, soft energy, and when you work out how to work with that soft, gentle energy, life gets better as well. Anyway, I'm getting sick of talking. I'm going to go and finish these programs because these programs start healing people, the ones that are ready. If you're ready, you get healing. That's it. You don't even have to do 30 years of work for it. It's all free. Nothing to do at all. Yeah, I know, too good to be true. Oh well. So my word to you today is 2 words: wake up.